What's going on, good people? Welcome to another episode of the 710 Slickville Show. I am your host, Jay Brown, aka Mr. 710. And we are back up in this thing once again. I'm going to have to turn this down just a little bit. Give me 1 second. Let me turn this thing down right quick. Man. Alright, there we go. My fault. I'm trying something new today while we out here in these streets. So look, once again, we got a solo show today. We're ready to rock this thing out, man. I'm excited about it. Let me make sure that I can see where I'm supposed to be everywhere. Here we go. Oh, got that up. Hi, yeah, we good. We good. Shout out to the Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. I don't know what's going on, but this is exactly what I didn't want to have happen in my background. What's up, baby? What's up, Hardy? What's up, Pams? It was exactly what I was trying not to have happen. But shout out to them. Oh, shoot, that don't look good at all. Damn. Got a whole lot of stuff going on here today. There we go. I might have to edit that part out. All right. We good now. But look, welcome everybody to this week's episode. Today, we're going to talk about since last week. We also going to talk about my father-daughter day. We also going to talk about genuines. We also going to talk about bidets before we get up off this thing. And more birds. Don't let me forget, more birds. You can tell I got a different little pep to my step today because I am officially kid-free for a week. Most people wouldn't be that excited. I am. Oh yeah, I'm lit. Like I don't even know how to act. The thought process of not having to get off or stop working and go get these kids. Whoo, I ain't know how to act. Listen, when I tell you, that made me so happy dropping them off today. And when I tell you, the little dude was super lit. He was super lit for no reason. Like he was lit in a kind of way that it was almost irritating. Like I know he was happy to go. But he was just like, Mr. Jason, I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now, Mr. Jason. Like it's, I'm so happy. It's just, man, it just makes me happy, Mr. Jason. Like I'm excited. I was like, hey man, calm down. Calm down. Just relax a little bit. It'll be all right. That was still supposed to be going. Yeah. Just relax, dude. Mr. Jason, I'm just so excited. Oh, I'm just so excited. This is all right. Just chill. Well, we finally got him off on the bus, got him to the camp. No kids for a week. I just had to sit back for a second and let that rain down over me. Because unlike the previous foster kids that we've had, these kids hadn't been going away without us. Like I need them to go away. Like now that we finally got this week playing, we gotta work. We had to coerce and kind of trick the girl into going. What up, sunshine? Had to get her going because she wasn't gonna go. She's going to try to stay at home with us. Good thing now we got a whole bunch of work around the house to be done, and she don't like working, so you might as well go play, chick. You might as well go play. You go have a good time. The last time we did a week, we had a kid to go for that week camp. We went down to Orlando and had a great time. This year, we're being lame. We're going to be at home, enjoying quiet, enjoying straight silence. Like we was sitting at the table eating dinner, like, shit, it's quiet up in here. Ain't no random words. I kind of like it. Like I was just chilling, like, this almost feels weird, but I would rather this than the excessive talking about nothing. Like it's usually about nothing. And so, man, just to be kid free for a few days, like I said, it just put me at a different sense of relaxation, because like even today I was able to write without having to referee some of their conversations and making sure that they weren't doing anything that they weren't supposed to be doing. And it was so relaxing. It was so relaxing. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this week. I ain't gotta, because it's a week where I don't have to necessarily be on in the evening time. Like, and all parents know what it's like to have to be on when you own all the time, because you have to be. And I'm gonna talk about having to be on a little bit later on, because some of these kids you just can't relax around. Like the relaxing should never happen, because when it does, the moment that you relax, it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be an issue. Speaking of issues, I know everybody is tired of hearing about everybody else complaining about the gas prices, but damn, I think all of them broke. Like I put the gas, I put it in, I put the nozzle in. What up, Soto? I squeeze that joint. You know how you try to click it? You try to click it when it get close to the number. Like if you was putting $35 in, and you trying to click it, 34.96, click it, 34.98, click it, 35.01. But in the beginning, when I first put it in there, I clicked it by accident, $8. I was like, wait a minute, God, I just click it, $8. Like, no. Something ain't right with these numbers. My ratio is way off right now. Like, put the gas in the car this morning. Little buddy when I got in the car, I was like, well, I want to tell y'all something. Y'all think y'all got a lot of money, right? You got $30-something and she got 40. You saw the 48 seconds I was outside this car? That is as fast as $35 can go, just like that. And the boy asked, how much gas you get? 8 gallons. Not that matters, but 8 gallons, I'll probably have to come back over here in about a day and a half. Maybe 3 days if I choose not to go anywhere and be a complete hermit while I have no kids in the house, which is not a horrible idea, but I gotta make money, so I gotta go places. I also got a doctor's appointment this week, and what up, baby? I don't have a way to turn it off right now. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because having this doctor's appointment, I'm glad that the doctor I have now that I'm going to see is not necessarily guilty of this because it's a smaller practice. But I don't like going to doctor's offices because it always raises my blood pressure because I don't have a lot of patience. Not when it comes to waiting on people. Like, I have patience with people, and sometimes people doing dumb stuff. Patience for waiting on people, my patience in that regard is trash, and I know it. Like, it is the worst because every 2 minutes feels like 10, every 5 minutes feels like 30. And so while I'm waiting on somebody, like, I'm counting those seconds. Damn, I've been waiting on this food for about 4 minutes and 53 seconds. 54 seconds. 55. Like, I guess he just ain't coming. Because they're so disrespectful of your time. Like, I think doctors are the only ones that we just allow to be that disrespectful of our time because, if it's your stylist, if it's your stylist and they're a little late, you gonna wait. You gonna talk some trash to her, but don't take so long on somebody else's head. I know how long it takes for what up, bro? A washing set, and we know how long that take. We know that person has been under the dryer for 25 minutes. Like, it should be over with at this point. Like, you understand that. With doctors, though, they set that appointment. You schedule that appointment for 8 o'clock. You want to be first. This is 8:15. They give you the first one. 8:15, you walk in there, you like, yeah. Actually, I got here at 8 for my 8:15 appointment because I was supposed to be 15 minutes early. And so they bring me back to this room, and now I'm sitting back in the room at 8:07. Cool. Sitting here waiting, you're looking around, you done read the boards all over again, you done did your own eye test, you can see I could read about the fifth row. Like, you've done the whole, you done thought about what you was gonna steal if they take a little bit longer. Don't make it seem like it's just me. But you're sitting there and you're watching, and you're sitting there and you're watching, and you're sitting there and waiting, and then all of a sudden, there we go. All of a sudden, there we go. Yeah, all of a sudden, you've waited past the time. Like, you already, now it's 8:31. And the little nurse just peeked her head in like, I'm gonna be right with you. I'm not happy. That's not doing anything for me in this moment. I'm not pleased with doctor gonna be right with you. The doctor late. I done been here 31 minutes already. And I ain't seen nobody except for the mean lady at the front. That's all I've seen. And now I'm hostile. So now when the nurse coming in to check my blood pressure, I'm mad because she done been in and poked her head in like, I'm going to be right with you about 3 or 4 times. They take my blood pressure, and now it's hot. Now it's high. All right, now the doctor will be with you in a moment. It's 8:53. The doctor finally comes in there. Like he was on time. And he was on time, like he wasn't out of breath. He didn't like swing through the door like, "Phew, I just made it." He didn't do none of that. He walked in regular. "Hey, what's up, Jason? It's good to see you again. So your blood pressure is kind of high." "Yeah." It was perfect at 8:15. It started to go haywire about 8:31. Just gonna let you know. But when I feel like my time, like you be threatening the doctor, like I'm gonna just leave. Yeah, all right then. All right then. You good. I'm gonna charge you $25 for a no-show appointment, and then you still gotta pay this copay, even though you didn't get a chance to talk to me. You chose to leave voluntarily, so that's not my fault. It's not my fault. Not my fault. I'm trying to figure out how is it Geico's fault? For anybody that saw the story about the girl who got awarded $5.2 million from Geico because she caught HPV while having sex in the car. She sued Geico. She got a $5.2 million settlement from Geico for catching HPV. Boy, I was floored. Like I had no idea. I know there's a whole bunch of dudes that was reading this that got burnt by somebody in a Toyota. They was like, I wonder who they insurance people is by, because I could have sued them. There's a whole bunch of people like I could have sued. How they prove that? Damn. 5.2 for HPV? It was a car fault. So it's gonna cost my insurance. So 5.2. Like how you come to this number? That can't be real. That can't be real. Like I can't. It makes no sense. Like is this 5.2? That girl sprinkled some Miracle Spring water on her wolf. And got 5.2. Hey, speaking of wolves, there was a video going around over this last week. And I'm sure you guys have seen it. It was a girl that was doing some dances around these little kids. It looked like it was a camp. She jumped up and did a split and then did a roll into a split. And next thing you know, her pants split and her wolf was out. Her whole wolf was out. Like it was on werewolf status. It was on a little hiatus. Unless she just rock it out like it's 1973 all the time. I was amazed. Her wolf went viral. The wolf went viral. Like, like it takes celebrity meat to go viral. It could be a regular wolf, though. That is amazing. That is amazing. Jules said that background music is hilarious. Hey, man. Hey, fam. I thought I canceled all of that. All right, there we go. It's that chill hop. Yeah, and nobody blurred the wolf. Nobody dropped a happy face on the wolf. Like, they was just real disrespectful. Like, you know, I'm just gonna leave this out raw. Come on, man. Like, y'all gotta do better than that. Y'all gotta do better than that, because just to have it just out there, like, it's a show the level of recklessness. Like, I feel bad for the kids. I feel bad for the girl. Like, the girl had a wolf. Her wolf went viral. But the kids that saw it, they'll never forget that time. Y'all remember that time that she tried to do that flip and her pants busted? They not even gonna the wolf. Hopefully the wolf, you can see her hoo-ha. It's so crazy. I feel bad for her. It's so bad. So bad. Oh my gosh. I got to fuss about something real fast. I still hate my USPS person. Like, I know Mailman Moby always have a defense for some of his coworkers. They stand up for each other. Like, they work together, like they know each other. Like, I had a problem with my postal worker, and he was defending her, and I was just like, wait, what you mean ease up off your coworkers? No, I would do no such thing. Like, she deserves it. In the last situation we had, the last 2 times, like, yes, I order shirts and they come to my house. I have a standard size mailbox. I've put in orders. I put in small orders and she stuck them in the mailbox. I've put in big orders. And this woman, I'm trying to be nice, she stuffed a 20 tank top order into my mailbox. Now, I don't know how y'all fold tank tops, but if you went out and took 10 tank tops to your mailbox, there's no way that you can get 10 tank tops in your mailbox, let alone 20. And some mail. This chick does everything in her power not to have to get out the truck. Dude, bring my bag down the driveway. Bring my box down the driveway. Stop stuffing my bag. Like, my mailbox is close to the street. And the speed limit is 45, but people do 60 plus consistently. Come on, man. I am not getting ready to be wasted off on some nonsense like that. Like, she is straight lazy. I got the laziest post office person in the world. Now, with Click and Ship, you can get them to pick up your package at the door, in the box, or at another designated location on your property. I set a bag out one day and she wrote a note talking about put your bag in the mailbox. Say what now? According to Click and Ship, I can put it anywhere but I can make you ring my doorbell and pick it up. Stop playing. Then the next day, you know what? All right, do what she asked. I had an order to get out. I took it out there, raised the flag. I go out there to check the mail later on. My bag's still in there, and some more mail is on top of it. Fam. About to get this click and ship back going. You got to pick it up from the door. But she don't scan it. So it make it seem like she make it take an extra day by not scanning it like she's supposed to. I can't stand her. The worst person on the planet. We just gonna put her right up towards the top of the people as the worst people on the planet. And some of the worst people on the planet, whoever put the couch on Genuine, when they showed him doing that dance, and like he was trying to move a couch, like whoever put the couch on him, we gonna put them people at the top of the list. Like, we know Genuine old. Yeah, we know he old. Genuine out there dancing and trying to have a good time at his concert and trying to put on a show for y'all. And yes, we know he probably ain't got no ACLs right now. Or no kneecaps. But to make fun of that man while he out here trying to put on a show, shame on y'all and everybody who laughed. I mean, I laughed, but I felt bad for laughing. I feel bad when I laugh at Kenny Smith's knees. I felt bad the last time I watched Vlade Divac run. I feel bad every time I see Bobby Brown out of breath at a concert. But that don't mean that it's right. Let me just say, like, you can't, like, come on, man, let's not it. That's funny, but still, we can't do that. We can't do that. One thing I'm glad I did get a chance to do. I had a father-daughter day with the girl. And it went better than I thought. I laugh at pretty much it. I laugh at Barkley walking, talking, and everything else. I had the father-daughter day with the girl, and it went better than I thought it would. And I don't know why I thought it would go bad, but I always kind of, you know how you kind of prepare yourself for the worst, and then everything that's better than that is kind of a positive. And that's where I was with this. And so, because we were going out, of course, I made her, as part of Father-Daughter Day, can't be all about her. I got to run a few errands, so you got to go with me. Price you pay for not being able to drive. But we went, dropped off a package at the post office, and we went to the vinyl shop. And I told her, hey, I'm going to make you a shirt. You got a hot pink tank top. So you need to pick a color that's going to go with hot pink. Now for me, I have zero idea what colors go well with hot pink other than like a purple or white, maybe black. Those colors right there, boom. Narrow it down in my head right there. You either getting purple, white, or black. Everything else probably look weird. And so I let her look while I went and did the things that I needed to do and get my vinyl all situated. 20 minutes later, she's still looking. Mr. Jason, I don't know. I don't know, Mr. Jason. What do you mean? If you don't know, then I don't know. I can't help you. I can't help you with this. Like, I can, but you never think what I like is good. So what am I supposed to do? And I should have known that if it took her that long to figure out some vinyl, it was going to be worse. It was going to be worse when we went to go get pedicures. And she's the slowest. She's the slowest of the slow people. The slowest of the slow people, when I tell you. We get in the thing, we get in the nail shop, and she's flipping through she's spinning the little carousel. I don't know. Dude, you're white. No, I don't want white. I don't know, something sparkly, something like, just pick something because we got to go sit down now. We go get in the chair and she's looking at the chair like she's never seen a chair before. You sit right there. You sit right there like, I know that she and my wife went once before. I know that this happened. I'm sure it couldn't have been this hard. Unless my wife just went in there and was just like, hey, you're getting this, and yes, this color, that's it. I don't know how she did it, but I'm sure it had to be something like this. Otherwise, I was just being too nice because this was my first father-daughter date type situation. And like I said, I got to be careful. It's careful like Muhammad Ali is in this picture. But we getting our pedicures and, I'm just like, okay, like this is not too bad. She up here kind of complaining about the massage seat. She got it on too hard. It's digging into her back real good. And now she's like, Mr. Jason, I don't know what to do about this chair, but I know when this lady start getting on my feet, I'm ticklish, Mr. Jason. I'm gonna try not to scream. Come on, man. Let's not. No. Because I know if she tell me she's gonna scream, it's going to be louder and worse than anything that I would have thought about. Like this is what I know. Like she was like, "Oh, you gonna make me laugh?" The laugh is like, like it's like that. It's not a regular laugh. It's the loudest laugh that you've ever heard. And so if it's a scream, then it's going to be the loudest scream that you ever heard. Like it'll be one of those screams that make people turn around. The turnaround scream. What was that? Well, we're not having that. Like this whole thing was a tune-up for us taking them to my reunion and being on a plane and in the airport because they've never been in a plane or at an airport for that matter. And with that being said, it makes me so nervous. Like because I'm the whole thought process makes me nervous. Just because you never know what's going to come out their mouth. And so we ran my errands. We get the pedicure. And now I'm like, hey, so what you want for lunch? Crab legs? Damn it. Hey, I want seafood. Crab legs. There's a seafood place near me. That's not a problem. Let me go ahead and pull up the menu. Pull up the menu. Crab legs are not on this. Now, I know it's 100 crab leg spots around the Atlanta metro area. I just didn't feel like going to any of them. We had already been riding around. I was tired at this point. And I didn't think I wanted to see her eat crab legs. I don't think I wanted to see it. Like in my mind, I didn't want to see it. Because I felt like it was gonna make me mad. And I'm trying not to be that guy, that old guy, I'm trying not to be my grandfather when it comes to these kids eating. But they eat so bad. They eat so bad. Like their whole eating style and manners. My grandfather would have tore them a new asshole. My grandfather would not have been able to get through a meal for fussing at them for the things that they doing, from the way that the little boy kind of cuffs his bowl sometimes because he eat like he inmate number D 5, 6, 8, 9, like, or she's eating it, bouncing her head all over the place and got food slapped all over her mouth and her clothes and whatnot, and she eat with her mouth open, and she get real silly. And I know my grandfather, I know it's times where he's probably been in my kitchen trying to slap stuff out of their hands. But he's still a ghost. He ain't powerful enough to make it happen. But I know he trying. He is fussing. He's fussing like hell. Like I can't even watch this bullshit. I'm not gonna do it. But it's so bad. It is so bad. And we argued about crab legs. For about 10 minutes because the place that I pulled up, Yasin's Southern Seafood, did not have crab legs on the menu. And she wanted to get on if it was a real seafood place, if it didn't have crab legs. And I was like, well, they call themselves a seafood place. And so apparently they must be a seafood place. I don't see the problem with it. But no, they don't have crab legs. And so no, I do not have to see you eat crab legs like somebody that's, I don't even want to know how I want to put it, because my imagination will make it be the worst image of a person eating crab legs. Like it would be sloppy. It would be all over her face. She would definitely need one of those bib things. She would be smacking. It would be just food and stuff all over the place. And I can't have that. I just couldn't. There's no way, shape, or form that I would be able to deal with that. And so we ended up getting I ended up being able to, and I think we ended up settling for like a McDonald's or something cheap. Something cheap. She had already got, her pedicure was more than mine. She had a nerve to try to talk about my feet. I forgot what we had, but she really liked it. We got American Deli. That's what it was. She had some wings. Teriyaki to be exact. She ate those wings. She smashed them and went upstairs and got the itis and went to sleep. I feel like that was a great father-daughter day. I think I did a good job. She had a good time. She been hanging with me ever since. Probably because I wasn't weird. Like I wanted to ask her about this little dude that she called herself liking or whatnot. I wanted to ask about it. She lucky. I was trying to keep the car. Nah, no double dogs today, sir. We left. I can't, man. I don't think she like hot dogs like that to get two on the same bun. And you know I wouldn't. You know that I wouldn't. And so we did that. Had a really good day. And then I don't know what happened. Like later on in the day, she was emptying the dishwasher. She was emptying the dishwasher or loading the dishwasher, one of the two. But have you ever been charged up by somebody who shouldn't have been charging you up? Like they asked you a question in a way that they were the one in charge, and then you answered it, and then felt like, damn, I shouldn't have answered that shit. Like, who do they think they was? Coming at me like that. And that happened to us this weekend. This weekend. She's unloading the dishwasher, and she come around the corner with her hands on her hips. Big, too. Which one of y'all put a plate in the top of the dishwasher? And we both was like, I didn't. And then it hit me like, I said, damn, I answered that. Who you talking to? Like, I got to try to bring it back. Like, who you talking to like that? But it was already too late. I answered her. I felt punked. Like, me and my wife both kind of looked at each other like, damn, we answered. I know I would have never had that tone with Cynthia Brown. I know I wouldn't have. Hands on my hip, chest all big. Hold on, slow down, chick. Who you talking to like that? I ain't like that. And I was, like I said, I was mad that I answered the question. And she went back in there and continued doing the dishes like she was supposed to. But now I gotta check her the next time she do something like that. Like, I'm gonna have to say something real rough. Like, hold on, you need to watch your tone. You need to watch who you talking to like that. Now, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But I don't like how you asked that question. We gotta do better, fam. We got to do better. Speaking of needing to do better. Yeah, I know I couldn't get through a show without talking about this boy. Now, before I get to that, so we were having a conversation one day, and we've gotten to the point now of talking to folks about how we communicate with each other and how we communicate with the people that surround us. And one of the things that I realize is that a lot of the things that we talk about with kids, or the conversations that we have, you kind of just assume that after you get to be a certain age that you know things. And it might not be that they didn't know, but more so like, you know what, they might not have ever thought about it. And it was one of those things that dawned on me when I had a conversation with a kid, well, both of the kids the other day. And the conversation we were having, we were talking about food, and I told the boy, like, you know what, the reason why stuff tastes a certain way is because of your brain. And he was like, well, what you mean? And I was like, well, what if nobody told you what chicken tastes like? What would you think it tastes like? And he was like, a chicken, duh. Like, he said, like I was stupid. Duh. And I was like, well, there was somebody, the first person who decided to cook their chicken, like they had some animals, they decided to cook a chicken. I have no idea what they thought it would taste like, but I don't think that they thought it would taste like chicken, or like, hey, I'm gonna kill this cow because it's gonna taste like filet mignon. Like, that's not how it happened. And as I was talking to him about that, I noticed that the girl was looking at me real confused. She was looking at me like, what are you talking about? And so I asked her, I was like, girl, why are you looking at me like that? What's the problem? And she said, you said cooking animals. I did. I did say cooking animals. Like, what'd you think? Oh, you didn't think that chickens were the chicken that you ate? You didn't put that wing that you had came from a bird, a chicken. You didn't. Oh my gosh. I was blown away. Like, I had the moment. And she was having that moment. I was having it for a totally different reason. We both had a moment, but the moment that she was having was connecting the animal with the food that we ate. No idea, never even thought about it. Completely confused. Like, if I ask, where does the bacon come from? She might have said a pig. Or where does beef come from? She might have said a cow. And it's not something that she didn't know. It's just something that she probably didn't put together like that. And then I got to thinking, like, damn, I didn't think that she didn't know. But I didn't know that she hadn't put the two together up until that moment. And speak like, you ain't put the chickens together. And the boy was sitting there like, he get quiet when it's something that he don't know. I'm gonna just stay under the radar with me not knowing. So I don't want to say nothing to make it seem like I'm not smart. I'm gonna just take it all in so I can repeat it later like it was my information. I'm gonna sell it to somebody else. Like, did you know that chickens are a chicken? Did you know that? Yes. Yes, it's because it's the animal. That's why. And speaking of birds, before we get out of here, I got two more things to talk about. The boy. We let the boy go outside by himself. And he went outside. He asked me if he could go outside, and I didn't have a valid reason why he should not go outside of. He might do something. But that's always the threat. That's always the threat. He might do something. Before we went out, he asked if he could ride a scooter. He asked the girl if he could ride her bike. He asked me if I could put some air in his football. Why, yes, I sure can. And we sat there for a little while. I came back in here. I started doing some work. I was working on some shirts, and I got to thinking, like, damn, it's been 8 minutes. And I haven't checked on them. It's been 8 minutes. Let me go outside and check on them. It was almost like, if you put some food in the oven, you don't know if you set the timer, but you can smell it. And so now you got to go check on it. He was in the oven. I hadn't set the timer, but I got to go check on him. And then when I went to go check on him, I see him throwing a ball up towards the tree. Now, for anybody who's ever had a ball get stuck in a tree, you better be able to climb that thing. Otherwise, that ball will be stuck. And you got to explain to somebody why the ball was stuck up there. And if it was stuck up there next to something that it had no business being up there next to. Because I have way, way, way too much yard for a ball to get stuck in a tree. Unless you had a reason why you were trying to throw a ball into a tree. Not at a tree, into the tree. Buddy found a nest. Little man found a nest in the tree and decided that he was going to throw his football up towards the nest. He's going to knock the nest down if he could. Why? Why, sir? Why would you do such a thing? Can you please tell me why would you do that? And he looked me dead in my face and he said, Mr. Jason, I was going to hatch those eggs. If it was still something in there, I was going to hatch the eggs. Let's say what now? You were going to do what? Hold on. Hold that thought. Come on in the house because you're making bad decisions. It's too hot. It's 92 degrees. It's too hot for you. This heat is making your brain not work. And my wife was like, what'd he do? I was like, he was throwing his ball at a nest in a tree. And she was saying, I saw him throwing a ball up there, but I didn't know. I saw him throwing a ball up there, but yeah, it was at a nest. It's in a tree. And she turned around and she was like, why was you throwing a ball at a nest? What if you had knocked the nest down and had some eggs in it? And he looked at her. I was going to hatch them. I was going to hatch the eggs, Miss Naya. Bruh, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, are you for real? Are you serious? You were going to you gonna sit on them? Cause I don't think that was gonna work, bro. Wait, you were going. After you hatch a bird, what's up, Tro? It still needs some care. Is that how you caught that pigeon? Come on, man. Like that was your best plan. I'm gonna throw this ball up there and I'm gonna hatch this egg if there's still one in there. I'm gonna hatch it. First of all, you're not a bird. Secondly, if you put your musty booty on one of them eggs, you're gonna kill it. And secondly, eggs hatch from the inside, not the other way around. Come on, man. If it hatched the other way around, it has been a problem. That something has failed in this whole ecosystem. From a little boy knocking it down with the damn ball to some other animal coming to have a baby bird feast. Come on, man. Let's do better. Let's do better. Speaking of musty booties, before I get out of here, I have a friend of mine. He's not in here right now, but he swears up and down. He swears up and down by bidets. Now, you got a bidet. You get no judgment from me. I've been on one bidet. It was an accident. I was surprised that it was a bidet. And what you don't know about a bidet, if you ain't never been on one, is you don't want to be surprised when you find out that it is one. So I'm over in Japan. I'm taking care of my business. I look down at the controls. I'm like, this is a fancy toilet. I did book us for a 4-star hotel. I sure did. I didn't know I had I might have a radio on here or everything, but this button looks like splash. You know what? Splash, flush, 3 droplets of water, same thing to me. I hit the button. And I hear bzzz. I'm like, well, this is about to be a major flush. Okay. The water came up when I was expecting for it to go down. That's how you get surprised into a bidet. Never once did I think I was cleaner than when I use toilet paper or a shower right after. Like, if it's too rough, then I'm going to just go ahead and take a shower after. But the people that swear up and down by bidets, they act like you can just get up. You can't just get up. You still gotta wipe. I don't care what nobody say. You still need to, you need to check to make sure that you all still one color down there, because it's gonna be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle if it's not. I don't care what you say. I will have a bidet and toilet paper. But just that whole bottom blast, that I don't know if I felt cleaner. Just because I had the bottom blaster. I still feel like wolves will still need to be patted down, even if it got that wolf spray. It still would need. I still feel like some toilet paper would be needed if the wolf got, even if it was a wolf mist. And so, I don't know. I'm still kind of up in the air about the bidets, but for the people that have bidets and feel like they don't need toilet paper or something extra after you get done getting your bottom blasted, you are wrong. I might feel different about it if I know that this bidet situation is going to happen. The water needs to be closer to warm than room temperature or cold, cold water creates a struggle that you do not want to be a part of. Just saying. I'm just saying. Well, good people, I am about to get about this thing. I'm about to go ahead and watch the last half of this Golden State Warrior Boston high school scoring basketball game. If you are not already hollering at the 710 print shop, you need to go ahead and do so, man. We greatly appreciate it. That is www.the710printshop. We got some great deals on there right now. I told everybody, let me see, what did I tell everybody the promo code was before I got out of here last week? I don't know, but if you missed it, it's probably over with already. I gave everybody 40% off of everything that was in the store today. You know what? Let's go 710 Ali for the promo code. I'm about to go ahead and put it in there right now. 35% off anything that's in the store. 710 Ali is the promo code for this week. 35% off everything that's in the store. Good people, don't be tuning into the last 5-10 minutes of the show trying to get the promo codes, but we appreciate you for listening. Also, J.H. Brown the Realtor, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in any kind of real estate, go ahead and holler at boy. I'll get you taken care of. If you're in the Atlanta area, it would be me. If you're somewhere else, I will help you out with a referral. Until next time, good people, y'all be safe in these streets. Also, on justbeatit.com, use 20% off code JustBeatAli. Go ahead and get that on in. All right, good people. Until next time, y'all be safe out in these streets. We out. Bam.